Terence Crawford has made one thing absolutely clear: he's done with the WBC's super-middleweight title. The undefeated champion fired back on Wednesday after the WBC announced it had stripped him of the belt, claiming he failed to pay $300,000 in sanctioning fees from his blockbuster fight with Canelo Alvarez. According to the WBC, Crawford owed them 0.6% of his reported $50 million purse from that September showdown. But Crawford says the entire claim is wrong. On Instagram, he rejected the reported earnings figure and accused WBC president Mauricio Suleiman of unfair treatment. Crawford didn't hold back, saying the WBC was demanding more from him than any other sanctioning body and insisting he wouldn't play their game. His message was blunt: if the WBC thinks it deserves extra, they can keep the belt. Crawford also told Suleiman he had no idea what Crawford actually made from the fight and was simply speculating. He went even further, suggesting that the real frustration inside the organization comes from the fact that he beat Canelo Alvarez, one of boxing's biggest global stars. In Crawford's words, he's still the champion and no one can take history away from him. The dispute didn't stop there. The WBC also claimed Crawford never paid bout fees from his fight against Israil Madrimov back in August of 2024. According to their statement, they sent multiple messages to Crawford, his manager, and his legal team, but never received a response or even an acknowledgement. After repeated attempts, the WBC says it had no choice but to act, insisting Crawford had more than enough time and opportunity to address the situation. With Crawford's title officially vacated, the sanctioning body has already moved forward. Reports say they've ordered a fight between Britain's Hamzah Sheeraz and Christian Mbilli for the now empty super-middleweight championship. But even with the WBC's decision, Crawford's tone has remained confident. To him, the belt doesn't define the legacy he's built. He believes his victory over Canelo, his undisputed champion status, and his undefeated record stand stronger than any sanctioning body's ruling. And while the WBC looks ahead to its next title fight, Crawford seems unfazed, focusing on the bigger picture rather than the politics behind the scenes. For fans, the drama adds a new layer to one of boxing's most dominant careers, raising questions not just about titles, but about power, money, and the business that drives the sport. One thing is certain: Terence Crawford is moving forward on his own terms, and he's letting the world know it.